Hey guys, welcome to Pixel Street Videos, where today me and Joel are gonna settle some beef here. So this is part one of a small little series we'll be doing. We're gonna play like an actual Major League Baseball series, like a regular season series. We'll go 3 games, but things will be a little different. For one, neither of us can use the same starter on each game because that would be dumb. And two, instead of like just one person being the home team, I was thinking game 1 I'll be home team, game 2 you'll be home team, maybe, and then game 3 we'll decide from there. That sound good?
That's cool with me.
All right. So
I don't need to be home to beat you, so.
Oh, all right. Here we go. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan. Joel is a Chicago White Sox fan, so those are the teams we will be playing as. And yeah, I'm all readied up. Just waiting on Joel here. So he's too slow, man.
Oh, I get to choose my uniform. Oh.
Yeah, are we going? Are we going different unis?
No, let's just go with the standard. I just wanted to look through them.
Well, I'm going with the alternate because I really love the Cardinals.
Yeah, I'm going alternate too.
No, I don't want to play you.
Was that? I was gonna say, was that your created stadium? What was that?
No, that was a spring training stadium. I don't know why that popped up first, but whatever. All right, here we are, Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. We'll go June, let's say 4 p.m. Clear skies. Beautiful time for baseball. I will be starting Jack Flaherty.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna go down the list, you know.
Yeah. Let's see here. I am not a fan of batting Paul DeYoung cleanup. We're gonna put Dylan Carlson there. Move Yachty up a little bit. All right, I think we're good. It looks like, at least for the online mode, that it looks like they've actually updated the game to fit the real life line.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was looking, and Eloy Jimenez isn't even on this list at all.
Yeah.
And in most games, when a major player like that's injured, they'll be just like on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's not even on the roster, so that's interesting.
Yeah. All right. I am gonna change.
I'm good to go.
A little bit, and I am good as well. So me and Joel have been playing tons of the show over the weekend. This has been one of the games I think you and I have been most excited for this year, with it coming to Xbox for the first time and your clicky keyboard.
Yeah, sorry, I am DMing somebody on Twitter. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing this so much more now that it's on Xbox and PlayStation. Which, like, nothing was wrong with it on PlayStation. It's just that me and you mainly game on Xbox.
Yeah.
That's a safe assumption, right?
Oh
For
yeah.
you?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so the fact that it's on Xbox, I feel like it's just gonna be easier for me to jump in, especially with these new solid-state drives, man.
Yeah.
There we go.
Boy,
That's a double to start it off.
Yeah, not a great start for me here. Oh, he's going 3. And he got it.
Yes.
Oh, just barely.
Let's go.
That's unfortunate. All right, not a great start for me. Whatever. There's like a black. Is there a black hole in the wall there?
First pitch of the game, too.
Yeah. Oof. We'll say, playing online, there is a little bit of stuttering, so if anyone is watching, apologize for that. That's just the game.
Yeah, that's how MLB The Show always has been, though.
Yeah. It's at least playable, so that's all that really matters for me. Just give me an MLB game that I can actually play. Unlike RBI baseball, which is trash.
I heard that this year's RBI baseball is real bad.
It's been the same game ever since they brought it back. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna do a little circle job out there.
It looked like I absolutely crushed that ball, and then it just like floated.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah,
Ah, damn it.
You think you were gonna get me to swing at that or what?
I wanted it to be a little further up than it was. There we go. All right. Starting off down 1-0. Here we go.
A leadoff triple though.
Yeah,
I'm not mad about that.
that was what hurt me there. All right, here we go. Come on, Edmund.
General Geo, coming at you. Holla at your boy.
Oh, you know what? I actually didn't even think about this because Lucas Giolito, your starter, and Jack Flaherty, my starter, they went to high school together.
Yeah, and the White Sox pitching coach was their coach.
Oh, was he really? I didn't know about that.
So yeah, there's 3 players: Giolito, your guy, and one other guy. I forget.
I think it's
fuck.
Max Fried for the Braves. Come on. There we go. You're talking about a leadoff triple. That's a leadoff home run, baby.
I would argue that a leadoff triple is more impressive.
Would you?
I feel like a triple's more rare than a home run.
Well,
Either way, yeah, those
it's
3
more
players,
rare, but who cares
those 3
about
pitchers, they all went to the same high school, and they're all like the lead guy on their respective teams, which is crazy.
They were the opening day starters, yeah.
And yeah, the White Sox pitching coach was their pitching coach in high school.
That's really cool, man. That's and Giolito, he's the one that threw a no-hitter last year, right?
Yeah, back in August of last year. I will say one thing that one great thing that came out of COVID was the players that they started like a players league in MLB The Show before the season. You know, when the season was not going to happen. Before they came up with the shortened season. And Giolito was one of the players that had his own team. He was playing as the White Sox, so it was really cool to watch. Like, they had tournaments and stuff, which was awesome.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I don't even remember who played for the Cardinals. It might have been Matt Carpenter, and I don't think he's much of a video game guy.
Yeah, Lucas Giolito has gotten into streaming since that started.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Even extra money for you to go on top of all the money you make from your major league contract. That's good content.
You see, that ball had that red circle on it, and we were talking earlier. Every time I've tried to dive when that happens, it never pays off. It always ends in like a triple because the ball goes flying past me.
Yeah.
So I just didn't even try.
One of my biggest complaints about last year's game was like the defense overall, and I think this year it's better, but still, like, diving for balls just doesn't feel right. We'll say robbing home runs feels great, though. That at least they fixed that.
Ooh, gotcha.
Damn it.
Gotcha.
We'll say, though, man, it has been so exciting to watch Nolan Arenado in a Cardinals uniform this year. As a Cardinals fan, man, that's exciting stuff, getting a guy like that on your team.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful?
Oh shit! I didn't know what was happening.
Was it stuttering for you there too?
Yeah.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy.
Ooh. The illustrious check swing in this game.
Yeah.
Very rare.
Yeah, check swings in this game are another thing I'm not too crazy about. Most of the time, I know I got away with it there, but most of the time it's like always a strike no matter how far over you went.
Yeah, so, fun fact though, the Sox had a doubleheader today.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, they played the Red Sox earlier. They won the first one. I think the second one just started.
Okay. If there was, do you know about the Field of Dreams?
I mean, I've never seen the movie, but I know what it is.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So just, well, since you've never seen it, it is a movie. Takes place in Iowa. It's about a guy who owns a farm, and he starts hearing these whispers, and it's been a long time since I've seen it. If I remember right, he's like greeted by an angel and starts hearing the "if you build it, they will come" thing. So he builds a baseball field, and deceased baseball players come onto the field and start playing major league games there. And really great movie. But that place is actually in Iowa, where I live. Oh, baby. Get going, DeYoung. Get 3. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
yeah! Yeah!
Hold on.
Yeah, he was in there. Oh, look. Oh. I can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it?
No.
Okay, I'll back out then.
Oh,
I wish I
man.
could challenge. It looked like he was out.
That would be a nice thing. I hate how you can only challenge close plays at first, and it's only if the game lets you.
Yeah, it's not like Madden where you can challenge pretty much any play that happens.
Ah, good pitch.
I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to
Yeesh.
Trying to saw off that bat, man. I still need that achievement.
Trying to get the broken bat achievement. Alright, here we go. Oh wow, that was a really bad swing. I went way down. Leadoff triples don't really matter if you can't get them in. Damn it. Man, I'm so bad.
I mean, to be fair,
oh,
that's
come
your
on.
pitcher, so.
There we go. That's my pitcher with extra bases. I'm not going for 3 with Jack Flaherty.
You got it, man. You gotta.
I gotta.
You gotta.
Oh, man. So,
No check swings allowed.
Yeah.
On 0-2 here,
kidding.
he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch
okay,
right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, no, all right. I'll take the 1.
The 1.
The 1-run. The 1-run lead. Well, besides that triple, you haven't gotten much there, buddy. Now I'm going to give up the leadoff home run.
Not to Nick Madrigal, I'll tell you that.
Is he not? I don't know about him.
He's just like a contact guy.
Ah, gotcha. Gonna bunt with no one on base?
Oh! Clear the benches. That's clearly targeted.
Only a little. Oh, I guess there was no real point to throw the second. Oh. Did you ever play it was an arcadey baseball game, came out on like the PS2 and GameCube, called MLB Slugfest. Did you ever play that?
No, I did not.
Oh. Oh!
What?
Oh! Yes!
I want you to know, Giolito did that entirely on his own. I didn't hit anything.
I didn't. Once I threw the cutoff, I was like, wow, he's still pretty far off.
I don't know why he was that far out.
Yeah,
I didn't hit any buttons.
That's a pitcher running the bases for you. I am so ready for the DH to be just a rule for both leagues.
I honestly am surprised it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, well, it should have happened this year, but the Players Association and the owners they have so many disagreements, man. It's going to be really interesting to see if we even if we start on time next year. They'll probably be working out a new collective bargaining agreement. Seeing it for the first time last year in the NL, though, that was pretty nice, even though the Cardinals just don't have a DH.
I didn't know it was in the NL last year. I barely watched any NL games.
Yeah, it was everywhere because of the pandemic.
What the fuck was that? This game is so dumb sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about with you earlier about they just go for it, but they're like not even close. It's weird. In some ways, they made it there, but yeah, it's still not the greatest.
Like in the last game, something like that would never happen.
Nah. Hopefully that's something that they fix with an update soon. Because you do have to remember, technically this is still early access, right?
I mean, for what? 2 more days?
Yeah.
Like a day?
What
1
I'm
more
saying
day?
is we're early in the game's life.
Yeah, but I mean, early access when you put it that way is more so like Rust, for instance, a game like that, or DayZ, a game that's in early access for like 5 years. This game's in early access for a weekend, and that's basically just a cash grab.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. Yeah, don't worry too much about a Yachty outrunning that.
Yeah, 0 speed. That's like insulting.
Oh no, that Yachty is definitely a 0. Like that is just how slow he is.
In my mind, though, a 0 speed means you can't even walk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
That's what that means. But like, I don't know. Like if he's a 0 speed, what am I, like a negative 50?
Probably.
I hate this game sometimes. Perfect swing, perfect timing. I was literally right on the ball.
And an easy
Just
ground
right
out.
to the shortstop. Yeah.
I mean, I can see that because, I mean, that happens. You're going to hit a ball hard and hit it right at someone. The one I don't like is when you get like a perfect fly ball or a perfect line drive and it's caught in front of the warning track.
I've had plenty of balls caught like at the back of the warning track. Like if the guy wasn't there to catch it, it would hit the top of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you actually got the check swing off.
Yeah, not like it really matters.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Ooh, baby. Woo!
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
You live in Chicago. How many times have you gone to a White Sox game at home?
A lot.
A lot?
Yes. A lot.
That is one.
It's
good.
I can literally like leave my if I say I was going to a Sox game in Chicago right now, I could leave my apartment, walk to the train, and I would be there within an hour probably of leaving my apartment. But Wrigley Field for me is literally like a 5-minute drive.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, living in Iowa, of course, I haven't gone to many. I try and go at least once a year to a Cardinal game because I absolutely love Busch Stadium, and I love the Cardinals. But man, it's like a 4-hour drive from where I'm at, so it's like I'm also just not a person that likes traveling. In fact, I despise road trips.
Oh, I love them. The thing about Sox games too is they're on the south side, and it's like kind of a sketchy neighborhood on its own. So people don't really like going over there. So if like on a Saturday Sunday game, if you're looking like the morning of the game, you could find tickets for like $5 to $10. Super cheap, unless they're playing like the Cubs or like the Yankees, like any big team.
Gotcha. Well, more and more the Sox are becoming a big team in their own, so.
Yeah, but it's just the location. Chicagoans don't want to go over there. Whereas Wrigleyville has it's like a nice area. They got a bunch of bars. It's just a cool area to be in.
Gotcha. One of the cool things about being a Cardinals fan is, while I don't get to go to a lot of games, when I watch, I see a lot of Cardinals fans in the stands, no matter where they're playing at. And I feel like that's pretty unique I would say. Like, I don't think you could. I don't think if, let's say, the White Sox were playing in San Diego, I don't think you would see a lot of White Sox fans in the stands. But
White Sox update: Yerman Mercedes just hit a solo home run.
hey, there you go.
Dude, that dude is killing it.
Oh, absolutely. He's a catcher, right?
That was a ball?
Yeah. He's
Yeah, he's a catcher, but I think he hits DH. Because I don't think he's played catcher yet, because we have Yasmani Grandal and Zach Collins.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, as long as he's swinging on it, keep him in the DH. Don't let him get beat up at catcher.
Fun fact, Carlos Rodon, who threw that no-hitter last week, he was pitching to Zach Collins, and it was the first time they had played together.
That's cool.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah. There is so much that has to go right for you to pitch a no-hitter.
I know, and Zach Collins said that Carlos Rodon didn't call him off any time during the game. He just pitched every pitch Zach Collins asked him to.
Nice. That's why you hear, well, I mean, you hear that with Yachty, but Yachty's also been a catcher for the Cardinals since 2004.
Yeah.
You always hear the thing, being a Cardinal fan, follow Yachty, like all that. Recently, he became the first player ever to reach 2,000 games caught with one team. Like, that's so
I saw
insane.
that.
I think he's like the 6th ever to do it, but the first ever to do it with one team.
Yeah. He's got to be retiring soon, huh?
Man, he's playing so good right now. If he keeps it up like this and there's no injuries or anything to him, I really think he comes back for another year. The dude is just, it's insane how good he is.
Yeah. Back on the pitchers listening to the catcher thing. I was watching Giolito stream one time, and like, you know, fans will be in chat like asking him questions, and somebody asked him like how do you take certain situations? And he's just like, honestly, I just pitch whatever the catcher calls because I'm dumb.
I get that. Well, like, yeah, when you look at like a no-hitter, like I said, there's so much that has to go right for you, and you see a lot of like great pitchers and catchers just like never pitch or catch a no-hitter. Like Yachty has never caught a no-hitter. There's been plenty of times he's gotten close. You get into like the 8th or 9th, but it just, this one thing goes wrong, man. Oof.
Yeah. I mean, even this White Sox no-hitter, he had a perfect game into the 9th inning.
Oh, yeah.
And then he hit some guy in the toe.
Yep.
Like, unintentionally. Like, it was supposed to be a slider towards the back leg, and it just hit the guy in the toe before he moved his foot.
Mm-hmm.
Just luck, man.
At least he's still got the no-hitter, though. That's really cool. And I didn't see it, but I heard Jose Abreu made a pretty good catch or something. To save it.
It was insane. I'm keeping Giolito in. Yeah, it was crazy. And when he did it, like, in my head, I was like, Abreu's gonna be fucking injured, just because like the slide he made into first, it looked so uncomfortable.
Gotcha.
But he barely got that out, so it worked out.
In the lead up to baseball actually starting up, I was going back and watching some of my favorite Cardinals games in the past, and I went back and watched it was Game 5 of the NLDS in 2011, the last year the Cardinals won the World Series, but they were up against the Phillies, who at the time were like, oh wait, no, it wasn't the Phillies game, it was against the Rangers in the World Series. Chris Carpenter on the mound, Albert Pujols at first. Albert fields the ball and like kind of tosses it to first, but it was like way out in front of Carpenter, and he like dove for it, caught it, and slid across the bag while the runner was coming over the bag and just barely misstepping on his throwing arm. And you look at it and you're like, wow, that's such an amazing play, but like also just inches away from injuring your best pitcher.
Yeah, like ending his season.
Yeah. There we go. Get down. There we go.
Go. You should be playing on the bag.
Ooh. Get over him. Get over him. Damn it.
Vaughn is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Trying to pick me off at first.
Next to bat will be
Yeah. The number of times I'd be able to pick somebody off if the first baseman like just played on first when it's like hit to the outfield.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Vaughn is gonna get there as he backs up to
What
put
a
it
lollipop
away,
throw
and
that
the
was.
Birds
Wow.
are on now, and he scurries back to first base safely.
I should probably get my bullpen going.
Lewis half of the sixth,
It's only the 6th. He's only giving up 2 runs. Keep him in. It's your ace. Let him go the distance. Let him give up 10 runs.
No, thank you.
pitch on its way.
Ah,
In deep to right center.
under it.
Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down.
3 up.
Will end the
No,
inning.
4 up. 3 down.
That old classic baseball saying.
4 up, 3 down.
7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up Luis Robert.
No, you're only down
Did you ever play baseball as a kid?
exploding stuff that's coming
I
out of the
did. I played Little League like every year as a kid.
Nice. I
That's a hit.
started late. Baseball was the first sport I ever played, and I started in 4th grade. And I quit in 8th, well, after 8th grade because, well, I just couldn't hit a ball. It was, throw it, dang it. Yeah, it was to the point of embarrassing how bad I was. I was a pretty good defender, but
Yeah, I was terrible at hitting the ball. Like absolute dog shit.
oh boy. You,
Oh,
you
I
could have
would've had
easy
it.
had that. Yeah, that was a bad throw.
Wow. I misjudged. I thought for sure you were throwing me out.
Trying here to plate the tying run from second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
When I was 17, I started playing slow pitch softball with my dad's team. That was fun. I played that for a few years.
Yeah, me and my friends play slow pitch. That's down.
And that's a fair
Yep.
ball as this one will get down the line.
Mankata.
As he arrives
Nice.
at second without a play, as this game is
Yeesh.
tied late with a run scoring away from the play. And here's the switch.
Yeah, me and my friends play slow pitch, but last summer we didn't play obviously because of
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah. Oh,
That's gone, Yasmani.
And
dang
no
it.
doubt about
Absolute rocket.
Yeah. How far did it go?
throughout Chicagoland.
453.
453.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely did not miss that one. Okay. All right, Flaherty. All right.
Come on, man. That's your ace.
You're right.
Right?
You're
Isn't that
right.
what you Keep him in. Let him go the distance.
He's not my ace. Adam Wainwright is.
First pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
When you played, where did you play in the field?
Down the right field line.
Oh, come on.
I usually played outfield, like left field, but I did like playing second base a lot.
Yeah, when I first started playing, I hated the outfield because when you're a kid, just not many people.
It's boring.
Yeah, it's not many people hit it out there. After a bit, I moved to second and third, and I did all right there. But once I got older, I went back to the outfield, and I fell in love with it. Robbing home runs, throwing people out from there is just such a great feeling. Diving
Yeah.
pitches.
Now for softball, I pitch, and that's actually how I dislocated my
Ooh,
knee again.
Look at that.
Back. That's a cool fucking slow mo.
That was really cool.
I never understood why Yasmani Grandal in this game has red sleeves, like a red sleeve and a red band. It's random. It's like not the team colors at all.
The
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to
does
get
he
a
wear
little
it for
bit
some
more
reason in the game, like in real life?
counts.
I don't think it's red.
Marcelo Zuna, I know back when he was with the Cardinals, he used to wear like this neon sleeve all the time. And I was like, that doesn't go with the red at all. The neon green. Oh, is that gone?
No.
Oh, okay.
You wish, bud.
I do.
You wish, bud.
I honestly thought that was going to be an easy fly out, like mid-center. I did not think it was going as far as it did.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's ball one.
I just want to break your bat for the achievement, man.
It's not happening.
Done, but it's wide at first and foul.
These bats are expensive. I need them.
For real, they are expensive. Oh, you didn't want to swing at that? That was a good pitch.
You're right. To be honest, I want to swing at every pitch in this game. All right.
Me too. Me too. My I mean, you've seen your guy had like 19 pitches into the fourth inning. Come on, let him bat. Let him bat.
Getting that Carpenter in, the guy that's gone 2-4 this season so far in real life.
He's done what?
He has 2 hits this entire season so far, a bunt and a home run. That's all he's done. He's our starting second baseman right now.
Woof.
Yeah. He used to be such a great hitter, but man, he just fell apart.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that
Come on, Abreu Galloway. It's dodgeball.
He's too good to do that, man.
Abreu is pretty good.
has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do
MVP though.
leading off the inning.
His nickname's Pito, so everybody calls him MVP though here.
Before the bottom of the inning.
Get down, that's a hit.
Yep. Again, had the red ball thing. I was like, wanted to try it, but
I
didn't.
we gotta watch a YouTube video or something on that because
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something we just don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's probably someone smarter than us out there that could explain it.
Maybe we're just hitting the wrong button. You know, they've changed a lot in this game.
I feel like right trigger is still dive though.
It is, but I was playing with Loops, friend of the show. He's a fan. He listens, but he hits RB, and he said that it dives sometimes for him with that. So I don't know.
I don't know.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing
There
right
we
there is
go.
the reason we need to extend the netting without question.
They kind of nerf him in this game, this pitcher, Jordan Hicks, but man, seeing him pitch in real life is insane. The dude tops out at 105 miles per hour.
One pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw
Safe.
is not close as he's in there with a
Gotcha.
I'm so bad at throwing people out in this game because
Fuck.
I'm just not used to the throwing meter for a catcher, I guess. I don't know. It throws me off.
Next to hit is Luis Roberts, singled in his last at bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything.
Who's the
All right, let's go.
Who's the White Sox player? Is it Eloy Jimenez, who's like the really young guy that is like a top
Yeah,
prospect?
he was. Yeah, he was our top prospect. We got him from the Cubs, which is ironic because they're like, you know, rivals essentially.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck. Why would you throw it to second?
I don't know. I wasn't expecting you to keep running.
I would have been safe at third.
You would have.
All right.
I gotta get some hits.
Michael Kopech is on to pitch out of
Give me
the
a second.
bullpen
I
in
need
the
to warm
bottom
up a new
half of
guy.
the eighth.
Go Gallegos.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman.
Yeah, Eloy's been a tough loss for us this season. He's out 5 to 6 months, and that's like the average. So
Yeah.
it's definitely possible he comes back sooner, but
I
they're not going to
Young
risk
guy,
it with such
yeah.
a top prospect.
do not rush back a guy like that.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, the Sox make the playoffs and he comes back.
Just a bit low. It's hard ball, but it's 2-2.
I don't know. If I'm owner, if I'm the manager, I'm saying nope, you're shut down for the year. I still think it's
But I mean, like, but at the same time, I think they could bring him back in the playoffs as just like a DH. They're not going to play him in the field.
yeah, but with
I mean,
what was his injury?
honestly, don't know. It was like a torn pectoral.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's something like that, that goes a lot into your swing.
That's gone.
Yep. Dylan Carlson. That's the Cardinals' exciting young guy. 435. Chump change compared to yours.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
Come on, swing at that and I break your bet. Give me the achievement, man.
Up high, 2-1 now.
101.
Yeah, look at you.
All even now, 2-2.
This is one of our young pitchers that they're trying to groom into be a starter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Damn it.
Eaton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. As the first pitch misses.
We'll say it's so
Why are
weird.
you scared to swing?
Yeah, I will say it's so weird to me seeing Tony La Russa managing the White Sox.
Line drive to left.
Come on.
Vaughn able to
Dang it.
track it down for the 3rd out.
Oh, got one back.
I mean, he used to manage the White Sox
Yeah, but
before the Cardinals.
when I think of Tony La Russa managing, I think of the Athletics and the Cardinals.
Yeah. Also, like, it's still possible that he's gonna have to like do time in Arizona, which is fucking weird. For his DUI.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot about that.
Yeah, and if he has to like, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Is that gone?
No.
Nope, off the wall. Yeah, if he has to like go to Arizona and like stay there for a while because of this DUI, that looks really bad on the White Sox.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. As he swings and misses at a first pitch
I still love the. What was it that he said to the officer? Do you know who I am? I'm Hall of Fame, baby. Something like that.
I don't know, but that sounds about right.
Here it comes.
Boy, he's
For an old man. He's so old.
Yeah.
Like, I see him in the dugout and I'm like, man, traveling with the team must suck when you're that old.
I mean, it's all he's done for decades. Like, even after retiring from the manager, he still traveled a lot, I think.
Abreu leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out to
That's through?
dive, but he
Oh, come on, Jose.
Nah, no, bad throw.
Yes, Bonnie, the slowest guy on my team. He grew legs with his red sleeve.
That whole one speed.
And Andrew Vaughn's the new young guy we called up for the season after Eloy got injured, and he hasn't really done much this year. Not yet, at least. So we'll see how he pans out.
Can't be as bad as the outfield the Cardinals have right now. They're pretty bad outside of Dylan Carlson.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 0-2 once more. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung.
Get him. There we go.
Time and the side is retired.
All right.
All right.
It all comes down to this.
Need a rally.
I did not warm up my big closer, so.
Now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Wait, I don't. Yeah, we'll leave Yachty in.
Here's the first pitch.
But he's an old man, John.
He's also fucking Yadier Molina, so.
Grounded down the third baseline.
Mikata.
Why even
Look
do
at
the
that.
jump? He's not halfway down the line.
The one thing they still have not fixed in this game, John. Next time you hit a grounder or something to the field, look at the White Sox, this black jersey. Look at any player's left shoulder. You'll see a white seam where the shoulder connects to the torso. That doesn't exist. But for some reason,
I can
when
see
it's
it in
zoomed
your
out far
picture.
enough. Oh, I can't see it right now.
Yeah.
But it's just like a glitch that they've had in the game for like 4 years now. With black on black jerseys, and it annoys me so much. God, I'm pitching like garbage right now.
Keep it up. I need this.
You need 3 to keep the game alive.
That's what I'm saying. Keep it up.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage.
Ah, that
in a
was
big
ball
spot.
4.
I don't understand why he's taking.
Oh, painting the
Got you with that
outside.
heater. I was hoping either that was so fast that you just swung no matter where it was, or that it was going to be a strike.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to hit the wall.
Is it? No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Oh, okay. I mean, the ball was on the wall. It was on the wall, so.
Well, it would have landed on the warning track. That was weird. All right. Joel wins game 1 of our series. What was it, 6-3?
6-3.
Yep. All right. Be sure to subscribe and come back to check out for game 2, which will take place at the White Sox field. What's that called?
Well, now it's called Guaranteed Rate Field,
All right.
which I hate.
All right. We're gonna
but
call
that's
it
what it's called now.
Guaranteed John Wynn Field.
Yeah, good luck with that.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.